You ever meet somebody that could take a factory job, a Marxist lens, and a whole lot of Detroit grit and turn it into a revolutionary movement? Let me put you on to this man. Not just an auto worker, not just an activist, but a radical theorist who redefined what revolution could look like in the belly of the beast. Meet James Boggs. He was born in 1919 in Alabama, deep in Jim Crow territory, but he made his mark in Detroit, working the line at Chrysler. And while the world saw a factory worker, James was watching how capitalism, labor, and race played out in real time. And instead of just surviving it, he started organizing. He joined the Workers' Party and later on the Correspondence Publishing Committee, alongside CLR James and Raya Dunayevsky, radical thinkers who weren't afraid to call out racism and classism in the same breath. But James didn't stay in the shadow of anyone. He broke away and co-wrote The American Revolution, pages from a Negro worker's notebook, and argued something bold as hell for the time. The working class isn't just white, and revolution won't come from European models. It has to be born from the lived Black experience in America. James married Grace Lee Boggs, a Chinese-American revolutionary in her own right, and together they became one of the most powerful radical couples in U.S. history. They organized in Detroit, challenged Black capitalism, built grassroots power, and kept asking the same question. What does real transformation look like? Not just for policy, but for the soul of a country. He didn't believe in waiting on institutions to wake up. He believed in local, sustainable, and radical self-determination, way before that was a trendy activist phrase. James Boggs didn't wear a suit to power. He wore overalls. He punched a clock and still found time to dream bigger than a ballot box. So if you thought revolution only belonged to politicians or professors, think again. James Boggs took Marxism, made it Black, made it local, and made it his, and left behind a blueprint for what it means to fight where you stand. Say his name, James Boggs.